Hello, everyone. What's going on? What's on the up and up? So good to see you all. It has been a little while since we've played some JRPGs, and that's the bread and butter of the old channel around here. So I'm very excited to return to Dragon Quest VII tonight. Heck yes. Hello, Clutch. Hello, Black Rose. Hello, BB Austin. Hello, Jake and the Batman. Hello, Enchilada. I hope your Monday and Tuesday have been great. It's been very good. My Halloween, Jake, thank you for asking, was good. I went to my sister's and we ate some delicious food. And then we handed out candy and watched Hocus Pocus too. So that was fun. And now I have a giant, so last year when she lived in her other house, she had a ton of kids and we weren't prepared for it. So this year I helped out by getting a whole bunch more candy for her. And we got there. And so she didn't, despite the fact that she lives in like a nice mature neighborhood, there really wasn't a ton of kids. I'd say probably like 40-ish kids. So we have an extreme amount of leftover candy. So she just sent me home with one of like the extras there. So, I've just been chowing down on this. Actually, it was funny. Just before stream, I was getting ready and realized I had chocolate all over my shirt from eating some chocolate earlier. And I was like, great, way to start stream, Panda. I also noticed that my Dragon Quest VII box it has kind of like a shine here. Let me just move it so he's less glaring. Is that, no. Oh no, my head's in the... Did you remember to put the poison on the candy? Always, always. Okay, that's better. Looks like we fixed it for now. Or it's better than it was anyway. At least it's not just a glare. You could kind of see the Dragon Quest VII box in the background. Speaking of Dragon Quest VII, I literally do not remember what we were doing. I have it pulled up here and I see we have this save that was 41 hours and 31 minutes in, which looks like the last one in Lidorud. So we're gonna load that. Okay. I don't know what we were doing. Everyone loves Balok's architecture around here, but don't you think this temple is nice too? Might be small, but it's definitely older than any of Balok's buildings. Hello, Casinato. How are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Does Flano keep Carl inside on Halloween? So Carl was just inside naturally on Halloween. So she doesn't choose any way to live Carl's life. Carl chooses how he lives his life, so she doesn't have any sort of control over that cat. But Carl the cat was inside for Halloween. Okay, so tell me how the volume is for you all, by the way. Is it loud? Castato, how's it doing? Not sure I told you, but I lost a thing very dear to me. You did. You told us on Sunday. And again, I'm very sorry to hear that, Casnato. Jake, cats outside on Halloween make you nervous? I think cats outside always make me nervous, but is this better, by the way? Was the music okay before? Is this nicer, a little bit quieter? I'm not sure what y'all want from me here. No worries, Casnato. I hope that you are feeling a little better. Every day gets easier. So did we solve the problems of this place? Stink, I can't remember at all. Is this like the saved place? Very fair, Casnato. But these things happen. It's just all... you'll eventually feel better. Volume sounds good though. Perfect. Yeah, cats outside always make you nervous, but doubly so on Halloween. Yeah, yeah. If I ever have a Meow Mix, it will not It will not go outside. It will be perma inside cat. Great, thanks. So I don't really know what we're doing here. Let's talk to the... I see that some of Balak's work still remains, but why would anyone enjoy such visual monstrosities? Those buildings just seem gaudy and strange to me. Maybe we saved... I probably should have looked at my previous VOD. I think we saved this town. So maybe we're just visiting after saving it? I don't know. Okay, well, let's talk to people and see what happens. This is an item shop. May I help you? Yeah, sure. Well, let's look. Hello, Bootless Pit. How you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Sorry, 1 second. I just need to grab a Kleenex. I always have a Kleenex over here, and then sometimes I do not. And I'm just not prepared for anything. Ding. I'm doing great, Bootless Pit. Thank you so much for asking. Sorry, excuse me while I look around and mess everything up. Okay. This building is an example of Balak's later period. He built it as his town residence after returning from the mountains. Oh, okay. So yes, I don't think we've seen this before, so... Welcome to the headquarters of the World Ranking Federation. What can I do for you today? Explain. Our federation determines the world rankings in style, power, and intelligence. Suppose you registered for the style category. Your current ranking then would be determined by your style at the time of registration. If you become more attractive at a later date, register again to receive a new ranking. Rankings are posted on the message board next to the fountain. Please feel free to examine them. When you reach the top in a given ranking, Federation headquarters will give you a wonderful prize. Now, work hard and try for the top spot in all the rankings. Now, is there anything else we can do for you? Oh, shoot. It's like the owl in Ocarina of Time. Would you like me to explain this again for you? And you say, yes, accidentally. You're like, oh, no. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I wish I knew what all of our rankings were. Okay, let's see. Let's look at our... Right, I'm right. We have classes now. Everything's great. Let's look. Oh, I did not mean to check underfoot. I mean to check our stats. Info. Okay. Style. Does he have a style listing here? I don't know why I'm making these weird faces. I just feel so confused. Why wouldn't you just tell me? Just tell me. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Who cares? While power and beauty both inevitably wither with age, wisdom grows. In the end, only intelligence can define a person's true worth. I would urge you all to cultivate the content of your mind first. I am in charge of style, and my rankings rarely change. Indeed, the top of the scale has barely changed in decades. I wonder what Rose, the champion, is doing these days. I wish I could meet her and find out all her beauty secrets. Power of body is fundamental for men and women. You would do well to learn this. Ha! Thanks, sir. Pan check the bookshelf. Fashion Spot Volume 1. Break into the rankings with these combos. The key to the style rankings is to have a wardrobe that matches. If you have a platinum sword, you should get the platinum armor, the platinum shield, and the platinum helm too. Got it. Okay, we want things that match. Whenever a new champion is born in the rankings, this place is packed with people for the award ceremony. Okie doke. Oh, is there nothing else? Oh, there must be, yes. Oh, there's double stairs. All right, and remember, yes, this game needs me to flip the thingies. Yes, yes, yes. And then to retract it, it's aha. Woo, remembering how to play the video game, right? Here we go. This town was once the home of the genius architect Balak. Consequently, it's a magnet for aspiring artists. They're all talentless hacks, if you ask me. Jake, the last thing you did was show Pepe the grave of the woman who loved him and then confronted the guy's wife about poisoning him. Then you went back to the present. Okay, I remember all of that. But then didn't we come... So this is definitely all new. Yes, this is definitely all new. But I think the thing we might have did after that was we came to this town and saved it from the time demon that was like cursing it all, right? Like it was like stuck in like a Groundhog Day and we fixed it. And now this is the fixed version of that town. There's this weird tower in the mountains east of here. It's called Balak's Tower and was supposedly his final work. Heard it's full of all kinds of gadgets and traps. All right, I'm not playing a Trails game. I don't need to talk to all the characters twice, Pando. Woo! I was just playing Trails from Zero before your stream, so. Eek, these rankings are outrageous. How dare they not include me in the top 30? Deplorable. I simply must have a word with whoever makes these rankings. There must be some mistake. Yo, what up, big dog? I like when you talk to everyone twice. Well, don't you worry. When we play at Trails in the Sky FC, when we beat this game, we will be talking to literally every NPC twice and like multiple times. So... The mansion in town is owned by some rich man. He bought it as a vacation house, but he almost never goes there. Seems like a terrible waste, don't you think? I came across a new herbal tea shop near the Northern Bridge. It was full of reveling youth. It looked enjoyable, but at my age, I would have been out of place. Oh, right. Because, yes, we saved the town, and then we went to... across the bridge, and at that point, right, everything was like kind of in the past, but like a little bit forward from where we were at. I remember after you came back to the present, you sailed here and then saved. You sailed here and then saved. Yes. Okay. Woo! I think I'm remembering. It's all coming back to me now. Balak's Tower is rigged with many ingenious traps. It's been standing for hundreds of years and nobody's ever made it to the top. Pretty incredible. Balak seems to have been a mechanic as well as an architectural genius. Come right in. Please make yourselves comfortable. Yes, I think I remember. Welcome to our inn. 1 night is 60 gold. Would you like to stay? I think everyone's healthy. Pando, turn and face the game. Pando. Hey, kitty. I don't know if I'm singing that to the correct way that you were singing it yourself, but I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? How was your day? How was your Wednesday? You're not, but I appreciate it anyways. What was it for? What was that the theme song for? If you don't mind my asking. All right, I can break everything. The day was so long, but excited to game. What are you gonna play tonight? Changes. Is that it? Oh, right. Oh, was it? Pando, turn and face. Right, yes, change. Yes, okay, I got it. Yep. I got it. I'm here. I found the grace herb. What the stink is a grace herb? I crossed this large bridge on the way here. It was such a busy place. There were people from all over the world. But you're playing Bloodborne again? Hey, is that like, would you say that's like your comfort food video game? What's a grace herb? Raise approval of 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, I use the 64, 140. Ooh, yeah. Hello, Maribel. Oh, is that like appearance? It sure is. You'll love it. You're going to try to build this time too? A new build? Or is that is there something here? I don't know. Brig, I just bought a banquet chicken pot pie and some moose track ice cream. I'm ready to party. Hello. I wish I had moose track ice cream. We get tourists gawking at Balak's buildings all the time. I've lived here all my life, so they're normal to me. It's the rest of the buildings here that are strange. Like a real build, not just me making people upset to enjoy yourself. You are a troll at heart. Oh, very, very fair. Have you've obviously like beaten the game before with like your troll builds though? I heard the Balak hid some rare treasure on top of the tower. If it belonged to him, it must be something incredible. Oh, defo, nice. Nice. You are obviously OP. I believe you, like without a second thought. We only stock the most attractive weapons. Regardless of how strong it is, a weapon has to be stylish to have any real value. I don't know about that, sir. Okay, how is the weapons here? No equip. Steel sword, we don't need it. Chain whip, no thank you. Steel punchy, we don't want the punchies. Because we like whatever Gabo is equipped with, I think, which is the 95, whatever. Destructo sword, that's what we got. Power, punch, no thank you. This game is really great. So we're 41 hours into this game and I never actually... Like, we paused to play through spooky stuff in October, but it's like, I'm so happy to be back playing my RPGs. It makes me happy to be back in this colorful little happy world, you know? Look at this. Look how happy and colorful it is. How could you dislike it, right? This is classic Pando. You get it, right? Right. I agree. This is a really good game, though. I really, really like this one. I recommend the DS, the 3DS version, if that's not like outrageously expensive for you. But ooh, a platinum shield. We don't have that. Let's buy it. Pan will be carrying it. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Captain Hat, no thank you. Iron Mask, no thanks. I would like to sell whatever I was carrying last time. Bum. This city has a lot of bizarre buildings, but many of the people are even more strange. Hey, that's kind of rude to just go about and say. Got a warp wing. What the stink is a warp wing? Warp wing. Return to a place. Got it. Yo, what up, space robot arm? What's going on? What is on the up and up? 1,400 for my hat, that's all. Hey, Captain Giraffe, how you doing tonight? What's going on? How are you, my friend? I feel like I said that with animosity, and I didn't mean it. I hope you're doing really well. I hope everyone had a great weekend, a great Halloween. Remember when we beat Margit? Sorry, I don't know why I'm bringing that up. I know why I'm bringing that up because I'm so proud of myself. There is a book entitled Genius Balak in the Clock Tower. A vortex is the gap that exists in the time we live in. A genius is a person who can view that gap. I, Balak, decided to reveal a vortex, which the common man cannot see, by building this clock tower. In the end, though, the common man will only be able to glimpse at the vortex, never fully comprehending it. Pando is best gamer. Captain Giraffe, it was good. It was 18 degrees today. Really? We had our first snowfall today here in Edmonton. It was very snowy. And here's the stupid tale, okay? I was over at Fleno's and I was like, yo, should I put my winter tires on? And her partner was like, well, why don't we wait till the weekend? I think you're going to be fine until then. And I said, okay. So I'm going to go over there on Saturday to get my winter tires put on. But turns out that we got a big dumping blizzard yesterday. So, and it stopped now, but apparently it's still like +5 like the next day. So it's all going to melt again. I am a scholar, studying the life of the architect Balak. Right now I am busy researching his daughter Amy. Oddly enough, the identity of her mother is completely unknown. However, I believe that Crane, the owner of this house, knew. If only he left behind some clue leading to Amy's mother. Do I have the clue? Did you get up to anything good on Halloween? Yes. So I went to my sister's house. We watched Hocus Pocus 2. And it was pretty fun. It was like really silly. It was like a kind of a dumb movie, but I knew that going in. And we ate some delicious food. And then we came home. Ooh, Captain Jeff, I'm not ready for snow. Yeah, I kind of wish I had waited till after this weekend when I had my winter tires on, because when I had to go run up to Staples today, thankfully it wasn't like a long drive or anything, but like it wasn't very far from me at all, but it was mildly treacherous. I put my brakes on at one point and my car was like, just kidding, let's slide for a bit. I'm like, oh gee. I'm like, ooh, no, don't drive out here until my winter tires are on, please. We're renting the basement out to a young artist right now. It's a popular place. Balak himself used the room once. Oh, got a herb. Oh, found some repellent. I think I'm getting back into the groove. Ooh! Yay, a wind shard! Finding the shards is the most important. They say the great Balak once used this room as a studio. If I paint here, maybe inspiration will visit me too. There was no special books. Oh yeah, time for the old Murloc to come out here. Let's go like this so we don't have all the music in the background so you could hear Murloc at his ultimate best. Do 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 do. Yo 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 Murloc. It's November the 2nd, and what does Murloc have to say? Wow. Oh, and how does he feel about getting pushed out of the stream? He's not pushed out of the stream. There we go. Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Yeah, there's just not a lot of room on screen. Oh, no. Okay, that's bad. There, now I can see his arm. He used to be the star of the show. Well, there's like my whole setup is different, okay? It's just different, okay? It's hard. It's hard to maintain all this stuff. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, I am not on the thing here. Oh, flip. Ah, this is so frustrating. Sorry. Uno secondo. I wiggled around and then I messed up the HDMI. we go. The stream team has grown quite a bit. Well, that and also I got rid of my I mean, the chair is still here, but you know, everything got adjusted when I moved a year ago. And yeah, look what the Murloc has done. Yes, it's fixed now. We fixed it. I fixed it. Hi, Minor Keyframe. How you doing tonight? Pando is surrounded. One day stream will start up and there will be no Pando, only stream team staring out at us menacingly. Yes. I'll just be sitting on this couch. I'll be sitting on this chair oh, that sounds like a horror movie. I'll be sitting on this chair like Snorlax, just, and they'll be playing games. Oh my gosh, no thanks. You miss Swiffy? I guess they're gonna stuff me. No thanks. Swiffy's in the closet, waiting to be used for cleaning, where a Swiffer should be. Ooh, Pan discovered an old letter hidden between the books. To Crane, by the time you read this, I will be gone forever. I am prepared to die now. My only regret is my poor daughter. I could never bring myself to tell her the truth about her father. My dear friend, you are the only one I can turn to now. Please, I want you to take over as my daughter's guardian. Your friend forever, Emily. Take the letter? Yes. Do, 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 do. A drawing of Balak's clock tower hangs on the wall. Got it. Does the color still look weird to anyone? If only I had... what? You found a letter in the basement? Could it be? Oh, please show me that letter. Good, thank you very much. Let me see. This letter must have been written to Crane by Amy's mother. Yes, according to this, Amy's mother was named Emily. Well, there's no red cable to be loose. It's just the back of the... I mean, there is a red cable to be loose, but the red cable can't be loose. Like I said, this is because the component cable's so heavy and my PlayStation 3 is vertical. It starts to like fall out. So it's probably one of the things is just not connected as close as it should be. Which means I just have to stand up and fix it. I'm going to have to like stand in front of the camera and be weird. So I'm just going to go on a BRB really quick. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now it's better. Sorry, I just try not to like shove my whole body in front of the camera. Yay, color, right? Yes, according to this, Amy's mother was named Emily. This is a tremendous find. I finally got her name. I am deeply indebted to you. Now I can complete my research. Here, let me give you this int seed in return. Heck yeah. Oh, I haven't had a breakthrough like this in weeks. Thank you all so much. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Item. Int seed. What? Where'd it go? What? Did I not get it? Did it just go in here for some? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, okay. Whatever, we'll deal with those later. Yes, but yes, that is better. I need to like get some tape and like tape the connection there so that it's like constantly supported and not slowly being pulled out all the time. That house used to belong to a doctor friend of Balak's. What's it like to be friends with someone that famous? He must have been terribly jealous of the man. So I'm going to get to the limited run physical store at some point this weekend. Nice. Do you have any purchases you've been looking into getting? Something you want while you're there? There's a rock in the middle of his house. Maybe a sculptor of marble, but I'm also a body sculptor. Get a load of these highly toned muscles, eh? And the sheen. I'm gonna get the highest power ranking and show my body to the world. Wow, okay. That's why you have marble just in your house. If they have Infernax, you'll buy that for sure. Nice. My husband gets the weirdest ideas sometimes. Who in God's name would want to marvel at some naked guy? Nothing useful. Don't forget to destroy everyone's houses. Pando. We get tourists gawking at Palak's buildings all the time. I've lived here all my life, so they're normal to me. It's the rest of the buildings here that are strange. Well, la-di-da, lady. These are the official WRF rankings. There are rankings for power, style, and intelligence. Register your name and you could be on the list too. Ooh, Dampa. Okay, whatever. This is the vocation home of the world-renowned Brugio. He is not here right now, but he has been generous enough to open this historical building to the public. Feel free to look around as much as you please. Okay. Sure, why not? I am entrusted with the house whenever the master is away. Of course, he's such a busy man, it's quite rare to see him here. Feel free to look around if you'd like. There is a book here, The Works of Balak Revised Edition. It's an exhaustive guide to everything Balak has ever made. The endless lists are enough to make Pan's eyes water. Feel ya. Oops. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't mean to click on it again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Woo! I wonder what Brugio, the man who owns this place, looks like. I've never even seen the man. It'd be nice if he was young, handsome, and kind. What, he's not? Oh well, I was just dreaming. But there might have been something there on the fourth look. You're right, there might have been. Why should I work so hard when the master is gone? I'm taking a break for a few hours. Feel free to look around, but make no messes, okay? Got it, lady. I love the sound of opening and closing cupboards in this game. Ooh, we found the glam dress. Or is that a glam armor? I like how they're like, isn't it so nice that this guy opens up his house for folks? And I'm like, yeah, let's destroy it. Okay, what is this? Who's this for? Okay, 123, 83. Let's put in the bag, whatever. Okay. Let's vamoodle. This clock tower represents the marvelous power of art. Centuries after it was built, it still touches our hearts today. If only I could compose a verse that could last so long. This clock tower might be pretty impressive, but it's got nothing on Balak's tower. So he's the new intelligence ranking champion, huh? Wow. I just love this fountain. It's so beautiful. Too bad I don't have a lover to share it with. Ooh, I did it. I'm on the rankings. That diet really made the difference. Now. Those big cocks are going to suck me in. I'm scared. Come on, Father, I want to go home. It's no use. I can't figure out how this damn thing works. I wanted to try and make a smaller version to sell to people. Am I being too ambitious? Well, it's too early to give in. The clock stopped. Okay, I don't think the clock thingy is cursed anymore though, so this was designed by Balak too. Truly marvelous. I especially enjoyed the bend in the middle here. Pure genius. Did you see the house behind the temple? Yes. Balak spent the second half of his life there with his daughter. That was when he began building Balak's tower east of the city. That building wasn't completed until 20 years after his death. They say that his daughter put the last stone in place herself. Excuse me, sir. Just gotta break these barrels. Perfect. Let's get the heck out of here. Okay, so that was the town. Guess we'll walk around and see what there is to see out here. This tower is the last work of Balak, the great architect. He supposedly left all of his valuables inside, but now the place has been taken over by monsters. Can go treasure hunting if you want, but be careful. Okay. I can be careful. Is there anything behind the castle, though? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Excuse me, sir, let me go around you. Oh, stink. I have to go back all the way around. Stink. That's the price you pay for being curious sometimes, you know? Okay, and we go. There's a staircase further on, but it's completely inaccessible. When I stepped on that blue floor tile, the door opened, but I still can't reach the stairs. What should I do? The door is locked. Oh, check out these creatures. Well, it's nice to see that we're fairly well leveled, I think, so far. Wow, Slime Rock designed an enemy that's both hard and soft. Okay, so we're gonna have to move those. That much is clear to me. Yes, I see. Thank you. There's something fishy about that giant turtle. Yep, no question about it. What giant turtle? Oh, this giant turtle. Ah, yes, of course. Thanks for the lurk, Venom. Oh, smile rocks. They're smiling rocks, not slime rocks. Don't gather power. Stop it. It's okay. I would have read it as slime. I believed you. I was like, yeah, that totally said slime. Absolutely. Nice. I didn't know monsters were lurking around here. I'm getting out of here while I'm still alive. Okay. I can flip it all the way around. Rude. Well, not necessarily rude. It just means that I have to look at this whole place in all the dimensions. You found the bow tie. Okay. Who's that for? I'll cast a heal on Gabbo. And then, what does a bow tie do and where is it? Oh, where is it? It's in the bag, isn't it? Bow tie. No special effects. My stuff will go up, but what will... Well, that just put my attack up by 1, but the bow tie's better. So we'll keep the bow tie equipped. So I think we want to move these onto the purple things. I think. I mean, heck if I know. I know that these smile rocks are rocks, but they kind of remind me of cookies. And now I'm like, dang, I wish... I've actually had a craving to have like a cookie for the last like while. But every time I go to the grocery store, it's like a pack of like 80 cookies. And I don't really want an entire pack of cookies. I just want like 1 or 2 cookies. So I think my best bet is to go to like a bakery and just buy like an individual cookie. And I think I'm going to have to do that here soon. But man, the cookie craving is just through the roof. Yes. Okay, let me just put the other one over there. Aha, perfect. Make your own next cooking stream? I mean, I could, but... You know, there's just... A strange looking object is displayed here. I don't know if like making cookies would be super fun for me on stream because I don't have a super fun time making cookies. I just do it so I can get some dang cookies in my life. So that's why I've been putting off making a whole bunch frozen for myself. So usually I make a whole bunch of cookie batter. Oh my god, I love that little egg. Oh, eggeron. I like to make a whole bunch of cookie batter and then roll them all up so they're oven ready and then put it freezing all the little cookie balls. But I just haven't had the inspo to do it. Minor keyframe. Well, now I want a cookie too. And I'm reminded I have the means to make chocolate chip cookies. Great minor keyframe. So you could do that and just send me a couple cookies too, and I will be forever in your debt. But dang, cookies, right? Like cookies are, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a sweets person, but I do like cookies. Ooh, Maribel became Prancer. Maribel learned Dance Shut. I don't know what Dance Shut does, but let's learn. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's I forget how many classes there are or how many stars there are in the thingy majiggy, but oh, I get it. Rude. Cookies are the bomb.com, as they say. You're not wrong. In fact, that's extremely right. Oh, and they reset this. I mean, it's not like this is a time-consuming or tough puzzle, but still. The fact that I gotta do it every time. Rude. Well, now I know I just gotta go straight down the middle. And I say rude as if it wasn't just my fault to go flinging down the path there. So, okay, I think I want to go directly down the middle. But I'll watch it very slowly. Ooh. Oh, no. I panicked. I just had to push over once. Okay, well, now I know it's not the middle one. It's one away from the left. I've gone to Costco a few times in the last little while, and they have like giant packs of these like ginger cookies. And as a kid, I used to hate ginger cookies, but in my old age, I've come to really like a good, delicious ginger cookie. Not necessarily gingerbread, but like, you know, the nice like, and not like the soft ginger cookies, not like really this really snappy ones. But man, I keep looking at them and I'm like, those look real good. I live close to a few real nice bakeries too, and one even that is a straight up cookie shop, so I don't know what I'm doing with my life, you know, I should just go get some cookies. Okay, so this one right here is the answer. Watch, it changes every time and I'll think I'm so smart, but aha, we did it. We made it through. What? The columns? Column man. Wow, okay, yeah, I guess the column enemies would be column man. What do you think is dance shut? I thought I learned. Oh, right. Dance shut. What does that do? Stop enemy from dancing. Oh, well, whatever then. Call a torch would have been better. Yeah, right? Right? Gosh, who's here naming these characters, right? I should get a job naming all enemy AI. Or all enemy characters. Minor keyframe. We recently got some bourbon vanilla for a recipe, and I tried it out in sugar cookies in place of regular vanilla and half in place of milk. They were so good. Added a very rich flavor, and they came out super soft. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, my mouth just watered a little bit. We are coming into the Christmas season, which means that shortbread cookies are gonna be out in ample supply, and shortbread is 3000% my very most favorite cookie. I can just, because they're kind of like, they're not super sweet. They're kind of like buttery with a little bit of sugar. And I'm just like, what if I just subsist on these and then die of a heart attack? But what if I did it? Okay, so there's a door here, and I'm pretty sure it's not our way out, but I'm almost positive it's gonna like, okay, I'm gonna walk out this door and I'm gonna fall out of the place, okay? That is exactly what's gonna happen. And I don't... So I know the game is gonna trick me, but I can't not know what's out this little door, okay? So when you all go, ha ha ha, Pando got tricked, just know I knew I was gonna get tricked, okay? Oh, it didn't trick me. Oh, it's just a dead end. Oh, well, I feel a lot better about that. Captain Giraffe, I've seen Christmas trees up already passing by people's windows. Yuck. You know, life is short, and if you want to celebrate Christmas for 2 months out of the year, then by golly, please go for it. Life is short. Also, there's not a lot of joy. There's not a lot of things to celebrate these days. So, if what brings you a little glimmer of delight in your life is to put up your Christmas tree at the beginning of November, then by golly, more power to you, you know? I did not mean to do that. I meant to cast a spell. Cast. Maribel. Heal. Pan's good. Gabbo could use it. And same with Maribel. Minor keyframe. Dying of a heart attack would unfortunately interfere with playing every JRPG in existence, though. But Death by Cookie is probably a top 10 way to go. Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe when I'm like 126 and I'm like, you know what? I said I was only going to live to 125. I might as well just start scarfing down every shortbread cookie known to man. And, you know, that'll be... What a way to go. Enemies that can just suck your MP away is the very rudest, especially when MP is one of your rarest commodities. Minor keyframe. Bando's deathbed request. Just bury me in shortbread cookies, please, and thank you. Yeah, I'll take a giant bowl of poutine and a large plate of shortbread cookies, please. Pando, that will surely kill your 126-year-old arteries. I know. I'm counting on it. Okay, is there anything hiding around these corners? No. Woo, let's go, turtle. Oh, this is an elevator to the tippy top. Oh my gosh, I would like a turtle elevator in my life, thanks. Ooh, I like this dragon thingy. This place is rad. This is a good place. Pan-examine the monolith. The breath of dragons is extinguished by the gift of sight. Oh, I bet you if I go like this. The gem in the eye looks removable. Take it? Yes. Ah. And now that he can't see, he's nervous, so he's blasting his fire everywhere. Oh, hello, metal slimes. I would like it if I could murder you all. So if you just die for... Oh, just stick around. Just stick around. I would like all of your XP, please. And thank you. Ah, stink. Those little shoots. The dragon's eyes are nothing but holes now. I'm trying to... Oh, I have to use it, right? Item... I don't like that this thing has... Ooh, you found the silk tux. Okay, is it good? Or is it just beautiful? My appearance will go way up, but we're not doing any of those. I wonder if we like have to like win a competition or something. Probably have to take this rock with me, so. Come on, rock. Let's go, I guess. Oh, I got it shoved up against the wall. That's never good. Oh, metal slimes, you don't say. Oh, rude. Ah, stink. Those metal slimes should get got. I'm not super pumped that that thing is shoved up against the wall now, but hey, what can you do when you live in a shoe? Ah, stink bombs. Hey, Captain Giraffe, thank you so much for the gift sub. I really appreciate that.
Giraffe gifted a tier 1 sub to Monarchy Frame. They have given 14 gift subs in the channel.
Ah, heck yeah. Woohoo! Oh, Egeron's just stunned. Flip. I guess I gotta reset it somehow. The evil mantises look really insane and I kind of love it. I have to go into, so I have to like leave and come back so I can fix the rock. Item, bag, dragon eye, use. I'm not facing the thing enough. Rude. Yeah, that's fine. Item, bag, dragon eye, use. Okay, I just have to leave and come back. Reset the rock because it got shoved up against the wall, which means I can't turn it, which is greatly frustrating. Let's go. Back up. On the turtle elevator. Okay. Now we go here. Item. Bag. Dragon Eye. Use. Let me grab the rock. Oh, we see these smiling rocks. We punch them in the face. Ooh, Maribel. There we go. Okay, item. Cast, pen, heal more. Oops, I didn't mean that on pen, but whatever. Perfect. Okay, just a little smudge. Here we go. These slippery little rocks are real tough, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, buds. If more metal slimes want to come fight and they'll give me all the XP, I'd take it. I'll take it. Yeah, they give the big XP. They're rare and they run away really fast and they don't take a lot of damage. But if you can kill one, you get the big XP bonus. There we go. Now we got the rock on the spot. And we gotta grab the gem. We gotta use this gem here. Right, item. Bag, Dragon Eye, use. No, just some Agarons. Rude. What? Oh my god, there was a creature in there. A sheep bird. What the heck? Well, now the sheep bird's gone. I've never seen that before. That was wild. Wild and woolly stuff. Can I take it with me from this side? No. Okay, there's the door that's open from the rock. Anything here? Nope. Okay, let's go. Oh, is this just doing this? Oh, this is enough to make someone barf. I think it's supposed to make you lost, but pff, too good for that, you know what I'm saying? What is this thing? Can I push it? Can I talk to it? It's a weird thing. Okay, well, whatever. We'll go down this hole. Ooh, sweetest swimming pool. What's going on here? What's this? Okay, those guys don't do anything. There's a switch there. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a drop out of here thing. Yes, if I'm not careful, I will just fall out, which is not what I want to do. No, thank you. Okay, so first things first. I know there's a switch there, which is cool. Okay, let's read this. Pan examine the monolith. Step upon the 4 signs, and the path to sanctuary is yours. The 4 signs? What? Okay. Oh, they're all going to be hidden around here. I see. Now where doth the last one be? It's probably just hidden in here somewhere, all spooky like. Oops. Ooh, there's a door here. Ooh, a golden switch. Stairs. Pan examined the monolith. I, Balak, have left my treasure in this tower, which is my final work. To keep the unworthy from discovering my hoard, I have fitted the tower with many traps to keep intruders out. However, I knew that someone would eventually make it to the top. To the one reading this, I have but one request of you. Do what you will with the treasure you find here, but please, do not touch the 2 paintings I have left behind. I pray that you will respect my wishes. Balak. Pan checked the treasure chest. Woohoo! The tiny medal. You're literally Detective Pikachu. Oh, you bet your bottom dollar I am. The most smartest chew in the land. Got a land shard. Got an int seed. Woohoo! And a wind shard. Heck yeah. The painting is captioned "The Days of Our Youth." It looks like a painting of Balak and Craney with a young woman. The painting is captioned, "My beloved daughter." The lady in the picture resembles Amy, the girl from the inn. That's nice. Well, that's just real nice, isn't it? And now we can use this as a shortcut. There we go. Oh god, not the spinning room again. Uncool. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, we made it through, folks. What? Well, then how the dang hiccup do I get out of here? Oh, you know, we could just use a spell, I'm sure. Item. I mean, spell cast. There we go. There we go. Okay, we did it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, let's use this place to save the video game. Yes, I would like to continue adventuring. Thank you. So I'm pretty sure. Okay, I've done this. I've done all this. I just am going to... I wonder if I need to win one of the stupid style contests or whatever to get like a shard, but... Let's also cross the bridge in modern times. I'm pretty sure we haven't done that yet either. I hope we don't have to win those contests in order to win shards, because I don't want to win the contests. Welcome, this is a general store. Nope. 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 No. The owner of that shop loves to look at the style rankings, so much so that he only sells to people in the rankings. He has lots of rare items, but he won't sell any of them to me. Oh, great. Pan read the sign. It reads, "Attractive people only." I mean, it could be just a fun bonus thing to get, like, rare weapons and stuff, but... Customers, are you? I only do business with people in the style rankings. Is one of your party in the top rankings? Well then, there's nothing to be said. Go to Littlewood and register. Okay, let's go see if we can get Maribel in the style rankings here real quick. I know she's my most stylish, I'm pretty sure. But we'll see where she's at in the style rankings. Let's just check it out. Yeah, attractive people only, right? Okay, let's check it out. Does that mean we didn't win, or do we have to leave and come back? I didn't mean to hit explain again. Oh. I think we're going to look up the ranking business here to make sure that I don't have to do it too much for that. Or how much I have to do or whatever. And then, if nothing... Okay, I'm gonna do some goggling here real quick, folks. Let's see how important they are. If I can skip it, I'm gonna skip it because I don't really feel like doing all that stuff. Rankings. Dragon Warrior VII. Liturud prizes. Yes, I want to know. What are the prizes for the ranking contests? Okay, you get a platinum mail for the style contest. You basically get items that will increase a particular stat related to the stat contest you just won. So if your character to be the smartest person or most stylish person, you'll get a piece of equipment that will increase it even further. Valiant ring. Okay, so it doesn't seem important. Mighty armlet, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Say Panda, how are you enjoying Trails from Zero so far? I mean, it's literally a Trails game, which means it's my perfect comfort food video game. I love it so much. It is the best. Very, very good. How far am I into it? I'm in chapter 3. During the Crossbell Anniversaries Festival Day 2. The herbal tea shop is a big tourist attraction now. The tea smells pretty strong, but it's good stuff for your body. They say the herbal tea shop uses herbs from across the river. What do you think they'd do if there wasn't a bridge? Once Balok finished this bridge, shops began to spring up. Pretty soon we had ourselves a bustling town. Do I enjoy living here? You could say I like it very well. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I love that one, don't you? Yes, I do love it. Great, great. Tell it to all your friends. Will do. Thank you, sir. I love bad jokes, you know? They're the best. Okay, I couldn't see anything about what items are in the shop that I can't get otherwise. But I don't think... It didn't seem like anyone noted that I need it for shards or anything like that. So we're just going to go as if we don't need it, and then if we have to come back. He lives there just so he can tell people that pun. What a guy, right? How unusual. What's this thing doing in the middle of the bridge? Of all of Balok's works, I like this bridge the best. It's the most useful thing he's ever created. What's the point of great architecture if you can't use it? Great question, sir. Wow, people are in my way. There used to be a ferry that crossed this river. That was before the bridge, though. I wonder how it was like. I wish I rode it. That's some real dedication to the joke. I mean, yes, but also maybe he likes living in the well, right? I mean, he likes it well enough. You know what I'm saying? You're like, just, that's enough, Pando. Get out of here. You're canceled. No more. No. Please let me go. I'm innocent. Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to arrest me. I'm Cleo. They put me in jail even though I was innocent, so I escaped. Are there any good places I can go into hiding? Yes, let's mention Pamville. Perhaps I could blend in and return to my work as a craftsman there. Thanks. Good. Escaped convicts are totally welcome in Pamville. Hashtag cancel Pando all day, every day, folks. Never stop canceling Pando, in my opinion. Well, it's not often I see others around here. Were you expecting to find a town or a village out this way? No. Nope, there's nothing here at all. You'd best not stay here long. You're just wasting your time here, you see. Only love the Pando. She deserves to get canceled every so often, honestly. Pando, forget her. What? Isn't the boss here yet? I want to see him too. The boss has been generating quite a lot of buzz around here lately. People are coming to the herb garden just to watch him chase the maids around. Damn, they weren't kidding. The boss really is chasing maids around. I can't believe he does that every day. There's got to be something wrong with him. Cancel Pando, but bring her back because we miss her. Exact. There you go. It's amazing how serious both sides are in that chase. There's something revolting about it, but I just can't pull myself away. Do you think... Your attention, please. The boss is currently taking a break. He will begin chasing maids around again once he is ready. Oh, boss, you're too good for me. Non, I am taking tea time now. Sorry, my audience, but I don't begin the chase until after I enjoy some herbs. Non? What? Okay, so I have been here before. I have gone through all of this. People are saying slightly different things, but everyone seems a little happier now that I'm just exhausted. The master's been chasing me all day. Shoot, I only had 6 laps left. If you can do 300 laps without getting caught, you win a prize. The boss never lifts a finger, but the customers just keep on coming. It seems his chasing after the help has become quite the spectator sport. I hear the original keeper of this garden was quite a hard worker. I wish my husband would take after him a little. The boss has been chasing maids around all afternoon. I wonder who he takes after. It's really amazing that they were able to afford to build all this just from selling herbs. The first boss must have been quite a businessman. It seems the first owner of this place was a lifelong bachelor. I bet he was so caught up in his work he didn't even care about women. So I know we kind of solved this whole story. We finished it. They were buried together. I have my sister living in the monastery up on the hill. If you wish to visit, take the mountain path up ahead. Herbs. Yes. Herbs. We did show him the truth of everything. So I wonder if there's any differences around here. Probably not, but it's worth a check. And then we'll go see if any of these shards fit into the spot. Mashed Potato Fan. Hello, Pando. I love your streaming this game. I'll be lurking, but I hope you enjoy. Oh, I absolutely have and am. Thank you so much, Mashed Potato Fan. Okay, so it looks like things are still the same around hither. This is just a sad, melancholy ending around here. Oh, I can open this now, though, that's for sure. Welcome to the ancient convent of Gioni. The same thing happens every day around here. I get so bored. If only I could travel like you. I could be the sister warrior. Why are these graves right next to the cliff? Maybe these two people were criminals or even worse, monsters. The inscription is mostly faded. Only the name can still be read. The grave reads Pepe. Linda. Okay, so all that stuff is pretty much the same. My, it's so rare to see travelers come here. There's not much here, but please make yourself at home. Okay, I'm pretty sure all this is the same. So we're gonna go back to... Brig. Pando wanted DPS RFD at Summon Stone, ready to go. No thank you. Okay, well that's that. Ooh, those are big. Big chunkers. They gotta be going here. Here we go. Ooh, new place. New problems to solve, folks. Let's go, go, go. Whoa. Like, what are you doing, Pando? Why are you so crazy? Okay, chat. If you had to eat vegetables or fruit for the rest of your life, like you could never eat one or the other, which one would you choose? The bullet rats are pretty cute, Captain Giraffe. You're a bigger fruit person? I'm absolutely a vegetable person. Vegetables for potatoes. Are you travelers? It's unusual for us to have travelers 2 days in a row. This is Avon. We don't have much to offer, but please stay as long as you like. La la la, tra la la. Whoa, you scared me. I can't get the tune that Wandering Musician played yesterday out of my head. I can't stop humming it. I'm too old for this sort of thing. Take potatoes out of the equation and the answer is definitely fruit. Captain Giraffe, I'm changing my answer. Yes, Jake. Really? Because I would, even if potatoes were considered not part of the equation, I would still be vegetables all the way. I've been eating a lot more fruit than I used to lately, and I've been enjoying it. Mumble, mumble, musician, mumble. Uh-oh. I think a musician came here and cursed this town, though they don't know it yet. The old musician who visited the village yesterday played wonderfully. It seems that he left early this morning. I hope he'll visit us again sometime. In the mountains to the east, there stands an old tower without a single path leading to it. I wonder who would build a tower deep in the mountains and why. Really? What vegetables compare to apples, oranges, grapes, bananas, blueberries, and cherries? I just would rather eat like roasted broccoli and cauliflower and carrots and all of that versus I'd be really sad losing all of those. I wasn't interested in music at all until now. That musician looked like a weary old man, but his ability was incredible. I wish I could hear him just one more time. Other than the almighty potato. Aroo! The musician who left the village this morning said that he was going to Huzu in the south. If you want to catch up with him, you'd better leave early tomorrow. This is an item shop. How may I help you? What would you like? None of that, thank you. Captain Giraffe, onions and lettuce are pretty dope. I'm not going to debate what a tomato is, but yeah, fruits all the way for excluding potatoes. Yeah, I'd be sad to guess onions. Oh my gosh, everything would be... without onions and garlic, what even would dinner be? Or I already talked to this guy. Onions, lettuce, and corn would be hard to go without. You know what? I actually don't like corn all that much. The staircase at the edge of this village is an entrance to a tunnel through the mountains. If you go south after you go through the tunnel, you will see Huzu. If you go northeast, you will see Hamelia. You only like corn on the cob. Corn on the cob, very delicious, it's true. But you'll like it a lot. You know, I always think about how much I like corn on the cob, and then I never make it. Pan checked the bookshelf. There was no special books. I'm the chieftain of this village. What? You've never seen a female chieftain before? No. Yes? Ha ha ha. Honestly, I like that. By the way, have you seen much of the village yet? You must have seen that the tunnel through the mountains is closed off. We're deep in the mountains, so there aren't any inns here. Why don't you stay at my house? Yes, please. You can stay as long as you like. I really did want an inn, yes. Oh. The musician. How late are you planning to sleep, Pan? I think we're missing something interesting that's happening in the village. Yeah, Pan, come on. What are you doing with your life? Jeez. Ooh, a tiny metal. I can't wait till we find the place to trade the tiny metals in, you know? Oops. Is there anything in here for me to break? Yep. Perfect. Anything in here for me to mess up? Just this nice little bathroom. Okie dokie. Oh, there's nobody here. I think they were taken. by the musician man. Is there anyone left or someone in the well? No. Okie dokie. This place has been abandoned. Dang it, the door's locked. There's chests in there. Hello. Bum, 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 bum. Heck yeah. Bananas and pajamas. Know what I'm saying? There is a small fishing village called Huzu to the south of here. Beyond the mountains to the east, there's a village called Hamilia. Wherever you go, I recommend making frequent entries in your adventure journal. Thank you. Captain Giraffe, I've been thinking about vegetables for a bit that I like, and I'm going to be dumb here, but bell peppers are vegetables, right? I would definitely categorize bell peppers as vegetables. I mean, I know that tomatoes are technically fruit, blah, 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 but tomatoes in my heart of heart are a vegetable. I loves them. Fao Shao. Let's go to Huzu. That's why I wasn't going to debate tomatoes, of course. Yeah, no, I totally get that. The tomato debate, like, I think that it just, ultimately it doesn't really matter. It's just, it's savory. So it's a vegetable. But, okay, so real question for you all. I know tomatoes can be very divisive. I know like a lot of people like ketchup and like tomato sauces. But I know a lot of people don't like to eat like tomatoes like as themselves because they're like slimy or weird. I'm a huge tomato fan. Like I love tomatoes. I can eat them like an apple, you know? But how are you all with tomatoes? Hello, Jared. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. How you doing tonight, Jared? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Jake, technically, fruits are from the ovum of flowers and contain the seeds used to propagate the species. So by that definition, tomatoes would be a fruit. Enchilada, if I eat tomatoes, I would like to dip them in, say, ranch or some kind of dip mixed together. I will eat them fine. Jared, tomatoes are great. Small grapevine tomatoes are a nice snack. Big ones slice up nicely for sandwiches. Yeah. Jake, I like tomatoes straight, but they need pepper on them. Oh, yes. Made my mouth water a little bit just thinking about eating it. Also, I am like in the vegetable versus fruit debate, I am a freak for cucumbers. I love cucumbers so much. I think they're one of my favorite like snacks, one of my favorite healthy snacks. I will like turn them into like, I will turn my delicious I'll slice up cucumbers and put some salt and pepper on those suckers and just chow down. No tomatoes equals no pizza. There are like white sauce pizzas or like pizza with just like garlic sauce, but Jake, I actually am not a fan of cucumbers at all. Yeah, there's some folks who just cannot stand them. I'm like wild for them. You're not a pickle person. I also love pickles. Oh, a traveler. Welcome here. This village is called Huzu. Hello. Hello, Huzu. La la la. Nothing like humming a ditty to make chores go faster. And this is a tune that sticks with you to boot. How could a man that age continue working as a traveling musician? With that kind of skill, you'd figure he could get hired as a private musician for a king. Oh, it's because he is. You're all doomed already. If you've listened to the music, you're all doomed. Despite our remote location, we stock excellent weapons and armor. Take this battle axe, for instance. Isn't that a generous price for a weapon of such obvious quality? Yeah, you're right, sir. Okay, well, let's see here. Enchilada. I love a bowl full of carrots, cucumbers, green peppers, and tomatoes and mix them with like ranch and bacon bits or something. LOL. Yeah, totally. Agreed. Okay, so yes, we need this. And it looks like we're going to have what I like to call a grind session here. But we'll sell whatever we have on us first. So that we can afford the other things. Okay, so we can get rid of this little slime ring. Can get rid of the horned hat. Okay, those are fine. Gabbo. Yeah, get rid of your speed ring, I guess. The strength. Oh, the strength ring. No, I'm gonna put that in the our bag, actually. Silk robe. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Captain Giraffe. Ding. Maribel, get rid of your chain whip. Okay, we'll keep the bless rod. Okay, we don't need the bunny tail. Oops. No. Yes, in the bag. Let's see here. We'll start from the top. Okay, we don't need 2 int specs. We don't need the silk robe. And I don't know, like, I'm gonna keep some of these fancy things in here just in case I need to use them to, just in case I have to dress up for the thing or whatever. Shears, no. Battle. You can equip the battle axe, but do you want to? Power, nah. Mist, nah. Okay, we're not really an axey kind of guy. Wizard outfit. No. Viking outfit. Oh, that is better. Oh, it's 7,000. Okay, she already has the silk whatever. We have a platinum shield. Captain's hat we got. Viking hat. Okay, so we need the Viking hat and the Viking armor. So we need to grind out some moolah here. So that is what we're going to do. Lum lum lum, tra la la. It's a lovely melody, no matter how many times I repeat it in my mind. I wonder if that musician is still at the inn. I sure would like to hear him play again. Okay, before we go into the inn, we will do some grinding here. Father wants me to follow his path in life, but I don't think that fishing suits me. I really want to go to Hamelia and become a poet, but I just don't have the confidence. It might not be harvest time, but we can't neglect taking care of the fishing nets. It's the only comfort for us since we can't go to harvest anytime soon. The sea monsters have been getting really tough lately, and the number of fish have decreased. If things continue, pretty soon we won't even be able to fish. No special books. Rude. This little hut here. Can I go into it? Stop! Wait! Meow. Late last night, the old musician stood on the beach endlessly staring into the sea. He looked awfully serious. What do you think's going on with him? I don't know, sir. I can't walk around the back of the boat. Got it. Okie dokie. The sea seems strange lately, as if it's frightened of something. I've never seen the sea quite like this before. I hope nothing bad happens. I hate to break it to you, but you're all being cursed by a musician currently, so good luck. Once I go take a nap in the inn, you're all disappearing, so... One method of fishing is to push off before dawn even breaks. That's why we have a lighthouse here. Wee, curses are fun, aren't they? So good. Okay, so... There's not a place to save here, eh? Okay, well that's fine. That's a-okay. We're gonna go run around in circles and fight stuff so we can earn some money for some Viking clothes. Alright, I'm just sitting in a weird fashion as per the usual. Oh, look at these guys. What's up? Well, lures. You better give me a lot of cash. That's just rude. What? They can dazzle? That's so rude. Cast, heal on Gabbo. 300 gold's nice. Okay, yeah, those guys gave a lot of money. That's good. Item. Mean cast. Heal. More. On Gabbo. A lure well I think would have been better. You're lured to the well and then boom, monster appears, right? I think there is a series of those monsters though that's like well something, well something, well something. So that one's a well lure. I think there's like a well other thingy-majig. And those are the muddy mans. What? Whoa, do not increase. I love that animation though, it's so good. But do not increase his defense. Good. Don't giggle strangely, that's weird, muddy mans. Oh, nice. Okay, is that? I think that should be enough for the Viking outfit. Yes, it was 7,000. Sorry, I backed out of that purchase because I forgot to double check if that was what I wanted. Which was like, yeah, Viking, that's what I want. Okay, yes, it does make me go up to 136, so that's good. I will sell the silver armor. I want this Viking helm for 139. Oh, Gabba wants it too, so I need to earn $9,000. Okay, great. Great. So we'll earn the first 4,500 and come back. Okay, running around in circles, having a great old time. Running around in circles. It's a good old time. Oh, hey, little evil mantises. $34 gold, boring. So in Trails from Zero, there's a fast forward button. And now that I don't have a fast forward button right now, I'm like, meow, meow. Because it makes grinding things or just getting from point A to point B real nice. Ooh, as the mariner, Pan became captain. Pan learned Informore. Oh, speaking of fast forwarding, I forget what the max levels of all of these things are. Let's look. Item. Or info pen. All right, what is the ultimate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not 7, right? It's got to be like 10, right? It's got to be like 10, right? I'm going to look it up. What? Or here, let's go. Class, ranks, Dragon Warrior 7. Class guide. Okay, yes. So there's 8. Right, there's 8. So we just got to get 1 more for everything. Okay, great. Good to know. Hello, Specialist. How are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? So they're almost learning up all of their things, which once we do, we will abandon whatever we're doing and go get new classes. Okay, chat. Second question for you. If you were going to open your own restaurant, what would your food be? Captain Giraffe. Or wait, before I say anything that everyone else knows, does everyone else already know how to bypass a telemarketer voicemail? I've always been under the impression to sit through before you could delete it. That might be on older phones though. For me, I can just delete any voicemail without even having to listen to it, really. So Brig, you'd open a mac and cheese place? A bounder. I gotta see what that is. Item, info, Maribel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so she's also 7 takes you to the end of message and 7 again deletes it. Yeah, with mine I just hit 7 and it deletes immediately. Mac and cheese pizza, burgers, specialist. I would do fusion of all my favorite dishes. So what are some examples? Pear Bear, mine has a big old delete button on the screen while listening to voicemails. Oh, that's really nice for sure. I find telemarketers don't really leave me voicemails very much anymore, so. Minor keyframe, all kinds of cookies and hot chocolates. Oh my goodness, yours is like the Cozatron, the coziest place to be. Specialist, Thai, Szechuan, Italian, vegan, breakfasts, etc. Oh, yours is the kind of restaurant I don't trust. I was just laughing the other day how if I see like a Vietnamese, Japanese place, I'm like, oh, no, it's got to be one or the other. Enchilada, I would just be a taco truck. Nice. Cast, pan, heal more. Oops, heal more on. And Gabo's fine, but Maribel needs it. Mac and cheese stuffed baked potatoes. Yeah, that's all right. What's our money situation? Okay, 3,700. We need 45. 45. Captain Giraffe. Okay, never mind then. I recently discovered you could skip to the end. Originally, if you hit delete on mine, it would say, I don't understand that command, and then start over. I just use telemarketer as an example. Nowadays, I just give voicemails telling me I owe tax to the Chinese. Yeah, I love the calls now that are in a different language, and I pick up the phone and it just starts a telemarketer call in a different language. I'm like, well, that's not for me, and then hang it up. But so there was a time there where I was expecting a phone call, or I was like anticipating some phone calls, so I was answering my phone for everything. But now, like the last little while, I haven't needed to at all. I'm like, who honestly would be calling me? So I just don't answer my phone anymore unless I know what it is. Mac and cheese pho, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Enchilada, sign me up. I would like to be an assistant, something in your vision. Jake, I don't even answer my phone if I don't recognize a number or I'm not expecting a call. Yeah, me neither. I stopped entirely. Because nobody calls me except for my dad. And he's in my phone as Dad. So I know when he's calling me. Everyone else just knows to send a text or reach me through some digital means. Perry Bear, I barely want to answer the phone when I do recognize the number. Yes, you know, even as a kid, I've hated the phone. I don't do well without like visual cues as to how people are feeling about the phone call and stuff like that. And I also just like the sensory feeling of like a hot item held up to your face for a long time. Like my ear always gets gross and sore. Enchilada, I do. Hey, that's totally fair. I mean, I understand folks who, the only time I actively call someone is if I need an answer immediately. So if I need something from my sister or my mom, and sometimes texting them means I'll have to wait for a few minutes and I need an immediate answer. Like if I'm about to go for ice cream and I want to see if my sister wants to come along, I'll shoot her a call immediately so that I could just know if she wants to join me. I avoid making phone calls as much as possible. Me too. And actually the very funniest thing, the one time I was like, this is like probably 8 years ago now, I was getting a new phone and I was signing up for a plan, and the Rogers guy was like, he was like, are you sure you want limited talk? He's like, this is, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, I absolutely do not want to talk on the phone. And he's like, you don't have anyone call you? And I'm like, I don't have anyone call me. And then he stared at me for a minute. I'm like, what else do you want me to say? I don't talk on the phone. And he was so offended. And I was like, I absolutely do not talk on the phone. So do not make me get unlimited calls. Now my plan is unlimited voice, just because it was a very cheap plan to get all of the stuff that I have. But Enchilada, mostly it's calls to people I know. If you are a stranger, I will pick up unless you leave a voicemail, unless it's a voting thing, in which I ignore completely. LOL. Minor keyframe. I mostly just use the old Discord to call people anymore. My phone is just a text spam machine anymore. Right? Yeah, the text spam has gotten real bad, and it's real annoying. Captain Giraffe, I memorized the bank and credit card area code, which every time I get a phone call, I always assume it'll be them. Other than that, nah, I don't answer. Yeah, I know the phone numbers for Shaw and Telus because they keep calling me trying to get me to change my plans. And I'm like, oh, just shut up and go away, please. And I hate talking to them, so. And they just go on and on and on. I'm like, listen, unless you're going to draw my plan by like 20 bucks, I have no interest. Your deposit is in the bank. Click this link. What am I doing? Sorry, I just lost all train of thought here. Sorry. Heal more. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I keep getting the text message that says, hey, I sent you the money I owed you. And I look at it for a little while and I'm like, cool. And then I delete the text. There's so much of those. Hey, I sent the money. Can you let me know you got it? And I'm like, go away. So I just keep blocking those numbers. I'm like, block, block. No, thank you. Get out of here. Block. And I have a pretty big amount of data on my phone for relatively inexpensive. It's a nice thing about Fido. Or like the smaller, like if you don't, like I know that Rogers owns Fido, but if you go with like the smaller groups, you usually get like your Kudo or whatever, you get better data deals. But anyway, the thing was, God, I can't even think. I have a good, ooh, Gabo became a ninja. Nice. I had data because I would drive in my car and put on stuff that wasn't necessarily downloaded into my phone at that moment. Like a podcast wouldn't be ready, or I want to just listen to a certain song at that point and it just wasn't downloaded in my library because I stream a lot of my music now. So that was nice, but guess what the dang heck happened? My auxiliary port in my car is dead, so like it's dead. I can't plug anything into the auxiliary right now. Nothing comes out of the speakers. It's really a bummer. So the next time I go get my car looked at, I'm gonna have to actually ask the shop to look at the aux port and tell me if it's gonna cost a gajillion dollars to fix. They're gonna be like, ma'am, you should really get your struts fixed. And I'm going to be like, screw my struts. Give me my aux port. Ah! Data is the one thing I have to have unlimited, even though I rarely go over, but I don't want to have to worry about it. Yeah, I never went over, but it was nice to have a lot. And now I can't stream anything in my car. And I work from home, so haven't really used my data at all. Oh no, I get my tires done. My sister's partner does my tires for me. They're in their garage. It's cheap like free. It's the joy of having your winter tires on their own set of rims. They're ugly rims, but but the next time I bring her for an oil change, because I'm a schlub who goes to the actual dealership for the oil change. I think it's roughly the same amount as getting it done anywhere else. So, and then can tell me all the things that are wrong with my car. And I say, but how much do I really need that fixed? And they say, well, I think it's a good idea. And I'm like, but do I really need it? And they're like, wow. And then I Google, do I need to get my struts fixed? And then they say, you don't need to get your struts fixed, Pando, because they're leaking. They're leaking. My struts are leaking. That's just what's happening, okay? And it's not a big deal, folks. Jake, I picture us having the kind of rims that spin in a car that bounces. I drive a Mazda 3. It's like the most plain little car, and it's my favorite. I just love my stupid little car. but it absolutely is exactly what I need. I'm going to drive that thing into the ground before I ever replace it. And I actually, despite the fact that I'm joking about my struts, I actually do take relatively good care of my car. I make sure it has its oil changes twice a year. I always make sure that if it's like a do or die little thing and it's not too expensive, I can get it fixed. It's just those struts. Captain Jeff, recommend it usually goes against funds available. I know, I'm like, how much will this cost me? They're like $700. And I'm like, yes, I am not going to do that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But the first time I heard it, they made it sound like it was like a really big deal. And so I was like panicking. And so I'm like sitting there Googling, and then everyone's like, yo, struts can leak. Your car's just going to be a bit of a rougher ride. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. I can handle that. $700, but games. $700, but getting groceries this month, you know? Eating. I had to remind myself about you working at home. I almost slammed my fist when you said oil change twice a year. Yeah, it should. Yeah, it's only, I never hit so I always get the little sticker that says get it changed at this date, or if you hit this mileage. And I never, ever, 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 ever hit that mileage. Oh, good job, Gabbo. Level 20. Oops, I keep doing this. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Heal, use. Oops, I didn't want that on pen, but whatever. What do I want? What do I want? All right, I'm going to check and see how much money we have. Oh, perfect. We can buy the first Viking hat. We'll buy for Gabbo right away, because I'm sure he'll appreciate the boost to armor. Gabbo, please. Okie doke. Let's sell the captain hat. No, that's good. Now we gotta run around like dummies to earn the rest of the money. So it's another $3,000 we have to earn. So this is gonna be a long push here. But we're gonna walk up to the church so that we can save, so that we don't lose the progress we've made up to this point. Perfect. Let's go. Run around in circles again, as we do. And hey, we got some level ups here, so that's good. We're really killing it. Oh, hello, well lures. Wow, rude. Ugh. The most frustrating attack. Captain Giraffe, that's how I reminded myself that it's distance-based. Twice a year just made me think of my sister, who I'm pretty sure only gets an oil change of her husband. My dad and I pointed out enough. My mom was the same way, and when I drove her car, the oil light would go on. I'd be like, oh, should probably get that changed. And then it wouldn't happen for a long time, and I'm like, ugh, I'd be so nervous. I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna go do it. Because, we've been driving this thing for a while with this oil light on. Hello, Nekomichi. How you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? Did you just get home from work? Now, Wednesdays are your hang with friends and watch the new Disney Plus shows night? Nice. That's awesome. Okay, we're definitely nowhere close to what we're doing. Okay, good. At least when the well lures show up, that's at least 100 gold we're going to get right there. Nice. Nice. 133 gold. Sweet chili heat. Now imagine if we saw a metal slime. Wouldn't that be fun? Wow, stop gathering power. It's rude. You're not allowed to do it. Woohoo! We did it. Item. I mean, cast. God, my brain's. Yes, I know. Gabo doesn't know any spells. Thank you. There we go. Now we can run around in circles for a longer time. So if I just went to the inn and slept in, I'm pretty sure we'd advance the story. And that would mean all of the people would disappear. Because there's a music man going into villages and causing the people to disappear. But it only happens after we sleep. So once we do that, I won't be able to buy this last item here. So I just want to make sure I can at least buy the item and then can get out of here. Pan's just so overpowered though, like whatever happens to the other rest of my characters, like it doesn't matter because Pan's probably going to survive most things. Yeah, it's chilly out. Buckle up, it's coming for you. Yes, this is the first time in a long time my apartment hasn't just felt extremely warm. It's actually staying at the temperature I saved it at. Oh yeah, Regina's significant. Well, it's quite a bit warmer. I think it's going to be warmer in Edmonton tomorrow though. It's going to be +5 tomorrow, so. Getting cold there too, Special East? Yeah, it's warm in Winnipeg. That's wild, Cap and Giraffe. But yeah, today we had our first snowstorm. Or last night, I guess I should say. So the roads were icy and slushy and snowy. And I was like, I almost put on my winter coat to go for a quick walk. Then I opted out of that decision and drove instead. But then, Special East, I'm in Vancouver, so this is close to as bad as it gets. Still got to ride my bike today to the gym. Oh, yeah. Right, you live in the tropics of Canada. I remember going to see a concert in my grandma used to live in Vancouver. And so I used to go to Vancouver for a lot of stuff. I remember once going in January for a concert and, I couldn't believe that everything was green and I was like, had all my winter stuff on and I was like, this is why everyone moves here, I see. There was this like this rent stats thing going around the old Reddit the last little while, talking about the cheapest rents in Canada, and Edmonton is one of the cheapest places for rent. And actually, Winnipeg has more expensive average rent right now than Edmonton, and I was like, whoa, look at you, Winnipeg. Really really picking up over there. And I was and then everyone's like, why does Edmonton have such cheap rent? And then people were like, because who wants to live in Edmonton? And I was like, whoa, rude. But also I think people, you know what, I think people have a real bad idea of what Edmonton's like, and the weather is cold, yes, but I think Edmonton's great. I think it's just fine. Other than the fact that we are in Alberta, which has a myriad of problems right now. I think Edmonton is, I don't think people know that Edmonton's all right. It was brand new. It's a brand new thing. Hello, Letty, how you doing? Brig, watch Camping with Steve if you want to see Edmonton. Nakamichi, also yay for Vancouver, West Coast, Best Coast. Yeah, also like insanely expensive. It's problematic. Jake, Edmonton is far from the worst choice of cities. It's true. I think like people are like, I would rather die than live in Edmonton. And I'm like, I don't think people know how to have fun. Captain Jeff, our new mayor is upping property taxes by 3.8% is probably why. Oh, that probably could be the case, but I remember being shocked. Utterly shocked. I'm like, Winnipeg used to be the cheapest place for rent. When I lived in Winnipeg, I subleased an apartment for $500 a month. That was really nice. But those aren't the days anymore. That was also like almost 20 years ago now, so oh. Winnipeg felt dangerous when I was there downtown. I think, okay, that's what everyone will say, but also you live in Vancouver. I think walking down West Hastings would, you know, I think every place has bad spots, and honestly, it's the same everywhere. I don't know. Winnipeg isn't bad at all. Walked around drunk at 3 a.m. No issues. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I was a dummy when I lived in Winnipeg, and I'm alive. Not saying that you should be a dummy. But I don't know. Everywhere is bad. Like, go to the Edmonton subreddit and everyone will tell you what a garbage hole this place has turned into. But then I was talking to folks who like live in Victoria, and they're talking about how they have a homeless problem, and then it feels unsafe with people doing drugs on the street, and everywhere's having issues right now. So it's not exclusive. Especially downtown Eastside is bad, but in Winnipeg I ran into gangs of aggressive youths in the malls. I mean, I lived in Winnipeg for a while. A large amount of my friends and family live in Winnipeg. It's fine. It's totally fine. Jake, I know it's a stereotype, but a lot of people in Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal are super arrogant about where they live and love to dump on other cities. That's probably where a lot of those comments come from. It's definitely, yes, absolutely. It's also people who just can't seem to find like the fun in the place where they live. And I think you could live practically anywhere and find good. Ooh, as the dancer, Maribel became the true talent. Maribel learned KO dance. So I think that Maribel is now officially a mega dance or an amazing dancer. Maribel, I mean, flip info. Yes, she's done. That's nice to make it very obvious. There's a lot of little Elmos going on here. Elmo, no. Okay, item. Okay, we've got 2,700. We need 4,500 and we're at 27, so slow and steady. Though if Gabbo and Pan hit their whatevers, their ultimate class thingy-majigs, I wonder if we can bail out of this island and go to the class cathedral and upgrade our change our characters' classes. And KO dance. That sounds pretty good. We'll try it. Give it a shot. Okay, do skill offensive KO dance. Oh, what did it say? Wow. Okay, well, that's real great. I'm so glad the KO dance worked. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that Gabbo was sleeping. Skill, offense, dance of death. I want this to work. What is... Why is this KO attack so good? I was promised getting the dancer to her max rank would be beneficial for the KO dance, but seems like that didn't work out very well, did it? I'm very happy to make Maribel a cleric next for sure. Okay, let's try her. I'm just gonna keep trying her KO dance. I've earned it. It better work for me at some point. Rude. Well, screw it. Oh, don't giggle weirdly. Okay, where are we at? 33,000. Okay, almost there, almost there. Oh, we should probably, though, cast Heal More on Gabbo. It'd be nice to make Gabbo a, something, something. What? Woo, my brains! My brains! I did. I'm most of the way through, I think. The last thing that happened was they were, without spoilers, doing a ritual and it ends on a cliffhanger. Keep pressing the wrong button. In Trails from Zero, the menu button is the square button. So every time you see that map, it's because I accidentally press the square button. I really like it so far. I like it a whole heck of a ton. I'm actually surprised. I mean, I don't know how it ends, so I don't know how people are going to feel about it, or how I'm going to feel about it ultimately, but I'm surprised that the reviews are relatively lackluster, because I'm really enjoying it. I think excuse me, hiccups. I think all the kids are endearing. And Mike Flanagan's been, I don't know if it's just like Midnight Mass and then Midnight Club now, but just a lot of dealing with like death and what it means on you know, a scale. Mike Flanagan's been making me think about death, you know? Cast Maribel. Jake, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think people just have really high expectations of Mike Flanagan since Hill House and Midnight Mass. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, this is also a Christopher Pike. Join 2 wrote the books when, you know, from the 90s, which, I mean, I'm a sucker for the 90s. I'm a sucker for this aesthetic. And I think I like spooky stuff that's not, like, directly horror, so I've been really enjoying it a lot. Okay, what do I want to do? Oh my gosh, cast, return. I want to go to, yes, Dharma Temple. Yeah, exactly. You got it. Yes. We're going to change Maribel because she is a true talent. She's maxed it out. So let's go for a cleric, I think. Wahoo! Pandalicia, what's going on? What is on the up and up? Panda Squad inbound from one panda to another. Hello, hello, my friend. Ooh, the Legend of Dragoon. Is it your first time playing? But yes, welcome on in, Raiders. What's going on? What's on the up and up, folks? If you don't follow Pandalicia, I'm the Pando. If you don't follow Pandalicia and you like A, pandas, like me, B, JRPGs, like me, then you gotta go over to Pandalicia's. She also does the voices for all the characters, like me. So if you like her, if you like me, you'll like her. So please go. Oh yes, Captain Giraffe is like Legend of Dragoon. Bing! And then I lost a mod. Just kidding. So folks, please go check out Pandalicia. Absolutely. And folks, welcome on in. Hello, hello. I am Pando. And I stream JRPGs. I do voices. And I have a goal to play through every JRPG ever. That being said, while I love JRPGs, I actually love video games in general. Like a ton, like so much that I made a career of it. I work in the games industry, so I just love it all. So having you all here is cool news, cucumbers, and I am delighted to be streaming here with you all tonight. We're currently playing through Dragon Warrior VII, which we're playing off my actual copy. Here it is right there. I'm pointing at it with my finger if you can see it. I bought this game as a teen when it was still contemporary because I'm an old pando. And I never got around to finishing it. So while this is like, while I've done a lot of this before, I've never made it to the end of this video game. So it's very exciting. So yeah, that's me. That's me in a nutshell. So Maribel, you wish to become a cleric? Yes. Yay! Right? Abso-dang-alutely. Okay. No, everyone else. I'll double check. I know that Pan is about to change over. Like he's about to hit max. Whatever fisherman he is, but he's not there yet. Gabo. Okay, not there yet either. Okay, but Maribel, she's done so. Also, I wonder, I hope she didn't get unequipped from her stuff. Let's, item. Okay, she still gets to wear everything she was wearing, which is nice. Because it would have been a real bummer if, they changed that on me. Oh. Okay. Okay, so now we will just go like this. Cast, return to the ruins, please. Thank you. Okay, then I forgettles were exactly. I think we were over here in the big fat one, right? Yes, I know exactly where we were. So if you all haven't seen Dragon Warrior VII before, Dragon Quest VII, this game, first of all, Dragon Warrior VII is the last time that it had been localized as Dragon Warrior in North America before when Square bought, well, when Square Enix, or Square and Enix combined, and then the localization decided to keep it as close to the Japanese as possible, so they kept it as Dragon Quest VII from 8 onwards. But anyway, I digress. What I mean to say here is that... Oh my god, I don't know. Have a great night, Pandalicia. Thank you so much for the raid. Rest well, be safe, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you so much, Nekomichi. So gosh, gorsh. What was I trying to say? Anyway, in this game. Hey, Crazy Krillin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Pando party. So yeah, in this one here, Dragon Warrior VII, Dragon Quest VII, whatever. You are a kid who lives on this island in the middle of a vast ocean, and there's no other islands, nothing else. It's just been your town and the castle there for as long as anyone remembers. And it turns out there's a whole bunch of islands that are disappeared because bad things happen to them. So you go. So currently we're going and unlocking islands, and then we're going back into the past and reversing the bad things that happened to them. And once we do that, the islands appear in the present. No, Nekomichi, I will do all of that because I'm still debating on whether we're going to move Elden Ring to the weekends and keep Dragon. Oh, no, I'm not sorry. Just change it to remove spooky stuff, right? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we're still not streaming on Tuesdays, and I don't think we're going to be in the foreseeable future. My Jorb is just more demanding of my brain power than my previous Jorb, so I just don't want to overwork myself. Yeah, there you go. Yes, I think I still want to play Dragon Quest. Like, I'm pretty sure this week I'm going to play Dragon Quest on Friday. as well, and then choose maybe to like play Elden Ring sometime on the weekend. But I have to make a decision. I have to make a decision at some point here. So. I'm glad that Maribel's a cleric. She can start learning magic spells now. I mean, healing spells. Yo, evil mantis, eat it. Gosh, I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times. I love the animation on these sprites. Oh, Gabo became sensei. Flip. Man, we just got out here. Okay. That means he is donezo, right? Oh, he's not. Oh, good. Okay. I was like, I am not ready to go all the way back to stupid Dharma Temple again. Actually, it didn't take that long. Whatever. I'm just a sucky baby. But that's fine. That's good. Okay, cast. Pan, use a heal more on Gabo. I also watched, here's the thing I watched on the weekend. I watched Wendell Wild, which is, I think I talked about this already because I talked about watching It Follows and Wendell Wild. But I watched Wendell Wild and I highly recommend folks go check it out. If you like The Nightmare Before Christmas and do you like any of Jordan Peele's work, it is a Jordan Peele production, but it's also by the folks who made A Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's stop motion animation. Really great. I probably talked about this already. I'm kind of remembering everything now, but Sunday was a blur in our scary story reading time, so. One thing that I have tickets to this month that I'm extremely excited about is The Glass Onion, the next detective, the next Knives Out detective sequel.
Good evening, Tondo. Hope you are having a good week.
11th Earl of Mar, thank you so much for that resub. I'm having a great week. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? How's your week going? Captain Jaffe, recently heard about that on a podcast. Yeah, it was great. I loved it. 11th Earl of Mar, never saw Knives Out, but heard it was really good. Oh my gosh, Knives Out was probably one of my favorite things I watched that year. And I haven't rewatched it yet, so I kind of want to do a rewatch. Honestly, Daniel Craig being a dorky, Southern detective with a bad accent is exactly what everyone needs in their lives. Oh, you know, I thought that Maribel was in more pain than that, but I guess not. Knives Out was good. It's true. So I'm so excited about the sequel. I think at the Toronto International Film Festival, it was getting great reviews. Folks are liking it a lot. So they're doing a limited run in the theaters before it comes out, because it's a Netflix joint now. So before they premiered on Netflix, it's got a limited run in the theaters. So we grabbed tickets for that so that we can go enjoy Knives Out in all of its theatrical glory. And I'm very excited about that. 11th Earl Lamar, my week has been really busy with work, so looking forward to the weekend. Do you have any exciting weekend plans? Okay, item. Or no, never item. It's never item, Pando. Going to a concert on Sunday, seeing Yes in Cincinnati. That's fun. Item. Let's see here. Okay, 3,600. We need 4,500. That's what we're going for. It's okay. Good old grinding stream means we just get levels and money and other stuff. These little bolt rats are so rude, though. Eleventh Lamar. I've seen them a few times. They always have a great show. I enjoy a lot of progressive rock bands from the 70s. Thankfully, some are still around to tour. That is awesome. It's kind of funny. So I used to always, like, my mom always really liked Elton John. And I was always like, ugh, that's such boring mom music. And then I saw Rocket Man and I was like, oh my gosh, Elton John is so good. What was I thinking? It's not all the Disney era and stuff. It's all of his old, like, tunes are real good. And then I got to go see him in concert for his, like, final concert, and I felt very good about that one. So that made me feel very happy. Oh, Pan became the Admiral, and he learned Tsunami. You know the feeling. He felt similarly growing up, but I appreciate his music and talent a ton more now, right? Yes. I know. I was always like, ugh, Elton John. It's like, you know, mom music, and he sings Disney songs, and boring, right? And yet, like, now I'm like, dang, Crocodile Rock is rad as F. Saturday Night's all right for fighting. Let's go. I love it. I'm way into Elton John now. Oops. Item. I want to... what do I want? I want to cast the Heal More on Gabo. And then we have to go, because we are an Admiral now, so we learn Tsunami. How much money do we have, by the way? Okay, 3,700. I like Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. That's good. Speaking of Tony Danza, I started watching, I finally, after, you know, it being a very popular TV show, started watching The Good Place. It's a very good show. Oops. Oh my gosh. I hate that you leave out of the left, but you're out of the right. So then, oh, that just messes with your brains. Okay. Maybe I think I have the wrong name here. I have the wrong name maybe here. Let's see. Maybe I think I might mix. Oh yeah, nope, not Tony Danza. My mistake. Nope, that's wrong. He's not in that. I'm thinking of Ted Danson. That's the one I want. Ted Danson. Yes. And I can't say he's Ted Danson because he's also in Curb Your Enthusiasm and is the best. Yeah. Sorry, Ted Danson, Tony Danza. My brain clued out for a second there. Ted Danson. I know it's Ted Danson because he's in Curb, and it makes me laugh a lot in Curb. Gorsh, now that we are a mariner, we're an admiral, I wonder what we should have our character learn now. Okay, we're gonna go use the inn we're gonna use, can we use the inn at home? I mean, we're gonna go stay at home real quick so we get our MPs and our heals back and everything, and then we'll go to Dharma Temple and turn ourselves into, I don't know, something that's not the fisherman anymore, at least. Probably like a, knight or something like that. I don't know. Whatever there is there. Have a great night, Minor Keyframe. Rest well, be safe. We'll see you again soon, okay? Thank you so much for hanging out. Okay, now we'll use cast return to Dharma Temple. Always a way to come back to the stream with a big old grindy grind stream. Yes, I would like to change my class. Thank you for asking. Pan. Would like to change Pan's class. Probably a warrior. Our agility will go down, which is kind of a bummer, but we're down a fighter. Or a thief. I think we'll probably leave that to a shepherd. A jester, no. Or we will be a warrior. Just make it easy. Hello, Shockwave. How are you doing tonight? And good night, Bootless Pit. Rest well. Be safe, my friend. Okay, info pan. Okay, let's go with that warrior life. Hope you didn't eat too much candy on Halloween. I'm not a huge candy person, so it's not too hard. It's not too hard for me to stop eating too much candy, you know what I mean? Return to the ruin. But how about you? Actually, I have a giant box of candy right here because my sister made me take it home when she didn't have enough kids at her place. Did you buy a bunch of Reese's? No, But, well, I did buy a bag of Reese's, but that mostly got handed out. That being said, I bought a pack of big cup Reese's that are currently sitting in my fridge. Like, it was just, the 2 big cups. And I've just been waiting to eat those for a special treat for myself. That's like my special Pando treat I bought for myself. But I haven't yet found the opportunity to reward myself. High float trees. It's extremely boring. You ate some, but not a whole lot. What's your favorite Halloween candy, Shockwave? Oh, so now I have all of your attention. I asked this in Discord, but I don't think a lot of folks are paying attention. So I read somewhere that it's not very normal for little bags of chips to be handed out at Halloween for Americans. Is that, I know it's probably a regional thing, but here in Canada, like, it's probably about 50% small bags of chips and 50% like chocolate and candy and stuff like that. Is it mostly candy there, or, I mean, it might be different in the Pacific Northwest, Nekomichi, but I wonder if other folks in other regions get potato chips. Mostly candy? Yeah, well, Captain Jeff, I know chips are fairly normal. They're probably that's what I'm saying. In Canada, it's extremely normal. I get mini bags of chips as the most normal. Shockwave, I don't remember getting chips on Halloween. Okay, so you're one of the Americans who live in the area where you did not get chips for Halloween, because it's in Canada we get little bags of chips a lot. Like, I have some on me here. Like, you just get a little bag of chips. Yeah, you still get a little classic bag of chips, 90 calories in one of these little bags. It's 16 grams of chips, kids. So we got a lot of those. So that's like very common. Little bags of chips is what we get here. And yes, as a little kid, I loved the little bags of chips the very most. Little bags of chips and then Reese's candy. I was a kid who never finished her candy, so my parents probably really liked that they could just steal my candy all the time, because there was no way I was getting through it ever. Laser Old Dutch, yeah. Heck yeah. Jake, I miss trick-or-treating so much. Oh man, I always love seeing the teens who are still trick-or-treating. I'm like, hell yeah, that's right, you get your candy, kids. The last year I went trick-or-treating, I was like 15. Yes, do it for as long as you can. I know I always see those people who are like, ugh, I hate when teenagers come to my door. And I'm like, the world sucks. Like, let them enjoy their youth for as long as possible. I think that's how I am about many things, though. I'm like, things suck. Let people have some joy. You stopped at 12? Nice. Yeah, I think like my best friend and I, the last year we dressed up for Halloween, she was Zelda and I was James from Team Rocket. But you wish you had more Halloweens? Yeah. Nekomichi, I went through 17. Like a lot of folks say like you can just go buy your candy the next day and just be done with it. But man, there was something fun about like going up to the scary house. It's not the same. It's true. It's not. Here are we at? Oh, $4,132. We're almost there, folks. We almost have $4,500 for our Viking hat. Although now that I've upgraded, I should have checked if we got unequipped from anything as a warrior. There was actually a group of 17s who showed up in costume around 10:30. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit of grandma here. You should, I mean, yes, that's great, but also 10:30 is way too late. Halloween stops at like 9. Break. In case you're wondering how hard Wrath of the Lich King has been, I just tanked SM armor. We had 3 people in the group and no healer. It took us like 10 minutes. That's awesome. I'm very happy for you. I will never do it again. Heal more. Maribel. What I want to check on is items. Yeah. Oh yeah, you okay. Pan's still wearing everything. You never got unequipped from anything, so that's good. Those stupid little bolt rats. They're really rude. Your parents had at least 130 kids this year? Holy guacamole. Yeah, I'm really surprised my sister didn't have more folks, because she's like in a mature neighborhood, so... Well, Nekomichi, don't you live in an apartment? I don't think trick-or-treaters ever go to I mean, it's not usual for trick-or-treaters to go into apartments. Yeah, but even when I lived in an apartment as a kid, I never trick-or-treated in my building. Like, we went out. What's the cost of 130 full-size candy bars? Interesting. Yeah, I've lived in an apartment in a lot of different apartments, and never once has there ever been trick-or-treating in the building. I just walked around and threw handfuls of candy at kids. Just ding them right in the face. You never had trick-or-treaters at any place you've lived after you moved out of your parents? Do you turn your light off? You've never trick-or-treated in an apartment either or had anyone come into your apartment, right? I mean, as a kid, I wouldn't want to trick-or-treat in an apartment building because I want to go and walk up to all the spooky houses. I pelted those kids with candy like shrapnel from a shotgun. Ow! Sweeter Reese's. You've always lived in apartments, duplexes? Well, that would probably why you don't have any kids. When I worked at West Edmonton Mall, the mall used to have a thing, a trick-or-treating at the mall where the stores would give out candy. And that was fun because then the kids didn't have to like wear their snow boots and snow coats and stuff. They could just be in their full out costume glory without having to winterize it. And I think a lot of families end up doing that sometimes. Just fun. Yeah, I think that's really cool too. I don't know if they've kept that up, but over the last few years, it's been like when I worked in the mall, like up until the pandemic, it was a thing. Granted, I don't think you're gonna get like a ton of candy that way because the stores couldn't really like. The stores weren't about to buy like the biggest truckloads of candy so they could hand out like handfuls, right? Like it's like one piece per kid, but Brig, just so you know, it was 80 or 26 degrees Celsius for those Canadians for Halloween here. That's nuts. It started snowing Halloween, and every Halloween I ever had as a kid, I was in snow. It was like snow. The fact that there was not snow here was a rare occurrence. It's getting less and less rare these days, I guess. Captain Giraffe, I went over there on Monday for a block party where we had a fire pit going and the block contributed to a bag of candy. Apparently the word spread of finding the fire. People are running into their houses for anything. I think the last thing we were giving out was popcorn. Cool to teens, young kids didn't understand. Funnily enough, it was 26 degrees Fahrenheit last year, minus 3 degrees Celsius. Oh, so it's like the temperature today. It was 12 degrees Celsius here on Halloween, but it actually rained a bit. Yeah, it was kind of warm, and then it got chilly in the later evening, and then it started to snow. Crazy Krillin, yes, I am Canadian too, and I recall as a kid snow on the ground for Halloween every year. Yeah, me too. Like, it used to be. So where I grew up in Ontario, it always was a lot of snow on the ground by Halloween. And what would happen is, like, my parents would drive us to like a little a neighborhood, and then they would like sit in a spot, and we would go like up a few rows of houses and then run back to the car to warm up, and then we would drive us further down the road, and then we would go to a few houses, run back to the car, you know. And we did that on like especially cold Halloweens. There are some Halloweens where it wasn't that cold, and you know, you could walk around with your friends for a lot longer, but I remember the hopping in the car for every couple blocks Halloweens because it was just too cold. Yes, and you needed a costume with a snowsuit that would fit over. Yes, so one of my favorite costumes was to be a spooky ghost, because like I would like do my makeup like, you know, with like a spooky ghostly face, you know, like, and like spray my hair so it was all white, and then I would just have like a white sheet all down over my snowsuit, so I was just like, oh. Crazy Krillin, I know about cold. I live in Manitoba. Hey, I used to live in Winnipeg, so I also understand. Captain Giraffe lives in Winnipeg, so there you go. I've lived in 4 provinces up to this point. Brig, I've been to Winnipeg. What do I want to do? Heal more. Crazy Krillin, you live in Winnipeg. Heck yeah, hello. I have a lot of family who live in Winnipeg, and I used to live in Winnipeg, and Winnipeg's a frequent spot that I go to. Special East. I lived in 3.5 provinces. What's the 0.5? Guess I lived in Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and now Alberta. Maybe I'll hit one more and go to BC one day. Who knows? Manitoba for a summer. Ah. Now she lives in Alert, Nunavut. It's true. Me and the caribou. Just kidding. I live in Edmonton. Ooh, 4,700. Oh my gosh, we did it. We finally did it, folks. We can buy the new helm. And now the grinding's over. Now we can actually continue on with this story, this tale. And these poor people are going to disappear. Bye. What would you like? I would like this Viking helmet, please. No thank you. But I would like to sell whatever I was wearing before, which is the iron mask. Yeah. That's it for me. Thank you. Okay, the grind time is over. Let's go hang out in the inn where we can make this story continue. But first, I think we want to just investigate the inn since I haven't been able to do that yet. We've always served fresh fish to our customers, but our fishing yield has been rapidly decreasing. This is an ill omen. Well, you know what I say to that? F your fish, lady. That traveling musician who came here yesterday really made his rounds. He played all over town as if he wanted to impress every last villager. What a show-off. I shouldn't complain, though. It was a very good show. All our attempts to fish lately have failed. That's why there are all these guys with nothing to do drinking at midday. It's strange that the fish would disappear like this so quickly. Surely some kind of disaster must have happened. Ooh yeah, tiny medals. La-di-da, la-di-da. Yeah, so I'm singing. You got a problem with that? No. Stop bothering me. Mind your own business. Scram. Okay, well, that's great. Great. Whatever. Okay, that's that. Let's go sleep at the inn. May I help you? Ah, you wish to know whether an elderly musician is staying here. Well, he was, but he departed early this morning. Said he was going to Hemilia in the northeast. Even if you planned to go after him, you know where he went, so surely there isn't any rush. Why not stay here with us for a day and get some rest? Yes, I would like to stay. Thank you. With the beautiful tones. How late are you planning to sleep, Pen? I think we're missing something interesting that's happening in the village. Like last time, yep, everyone's gone. The villagers have disappeared. They are nowhere to be found. Gone, gone, gone. What is this? Oh, was that like... Could I have prayed to there before? Ah, well, whatevs. Anyway. Well, I guess off to Hemilia. But before we go, let's use this place here to save the video game. I would like to save, thank you. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Captain Giraffe. Ding. Yes, please continue. Yes, I would like to continue adventuring. Okie dokie. I'm going to take this brief opportunity here. I know that we're getting near the end of stream, but I'd have to use the washroom. So I'm going to bring the stream at home, feeling not like I have to do a wiggling pee dance. So I'll be back in 2 shakes of a Pika's tail. Do not go anywhere. Alrighty, Roo, I'm back. Let's go investigate the northeast. Maybe we can save Hemilia from a similar fate. Yeehaw! Here's a nice little town. Welcome, dear travelers, to the town of Hemilia. Thanks, ma'am. Hello, sir. This is an item shop. May I help you? Oh, it's a pink pearl. It doesn't tell me what it does. I don't like it. Tell me what the pink pearl does. Rude. This is a weapon shop. May I help you? Destruct sword, we got it. Mace thingy, got it. Shears, no need. Battle, don't want it. Flame punch, I don't want it. Dragon whip. Oh wait, what? What is this? 7,500. Flip. I need it. Viking outfit, wearing it. Skirt. Oh my gosh. We have to do more grinding now? Okay, well, we need a skirt and we need the dragon whip. Flip. Let's go talk to these people first. What's the pink pearl? I don't know. It's a church here. Nice. Just a moment ago, that traveling musician was playing some beautiful music for the temple. It's so encouraging to see people with such strong faith. Okie dokie. We'll talk to everyone around here. See what's... Oh. Shoot. Such wondrous music. I have never been so moved by a performance before. Bravo! That was marvelous, old man. Well, it looks like everyone in town has heard by now. I guess it's time to go. What's that? You're surely not leaving already. Surely you needn't be in such a hurry. Do stay with us a while. Encore, encore! Well, it certainly sounds good, but I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a hurry. Are you leaving already? It looks like the performance is over. It was so touching. I feel so happy. Maybe I should give everyone a discount at the inn today? I'll say goodbye now then. I have to hurry along now, so if you'll excuse me. A likely story. I've met a true artist. I didn't expect to be moved as much as this. Such wondrous music. I've never heard such a masterful playing before. Well, we'll see about that. I think someone cooked something extremely garlicky because all I can smell is garlic. Oh, I'm just going to interrupt this man in the bath. That music I heard from outside was wonderful. Who could it have been? He's decidedly uncaring that I'm talking to a man in the bath, so... Sorry, I hope that's not annoying for you, sir. Nothing useful. Rude. The tea. Oh my. That was wonderful. It was like the music just seeped into my soul. Is this love? What do I do? I don't even know his name. Oh my, indeed. Oops, what is this? Oh, it's the bar. The song we played a while ago was pretty good. I wonder if he'll play it again. Where are these Elmos coming from? I don't know. Jake, they might have found out about Vampando and are planning to attack. Vampando sleeps elsewhere. She doesn't stay in my apartment. It's not big enough for the both of us. Such splendid sound. Do you think he'd be willing to perform at this bar? That performance was terrific. Would you like to play exclusively at my place? I'm not the guy, dude. There's nothing like kicking back and having some fine ale. Background music makes drinks taste all the better. Okay. I like these little houses over the... I mean, it doesn't seem practical to build your house over a river, but... The man who just played that song was amazing. The music I heard earlier has such a marvelous melody. Whoops, better be careful now. I'm in the middle of cooking. How about $5,000? Will be $5,000 in one of these sacks? No? No, I'm just going to have to go grind it out, aren't I? Well, that's fine. Van Pando stands in the kitchen, death staring, surrounded by garlic. No. God, that'd be creepy. I've never seen an instrument like that. I wonder what it's called. Such a wonderful, pensive tone. It nearly breaks my heart. Brig, I just signed and returned the offer letter for a new job. Holy guacamole. Congratulations, Brig. I didn't expect an old man like him to be able to play like that. I was pretty shocked, to be honest. Long ago, there was a highly advanced city on a small island not far off the shore of the mainland. Grakos destroyed the city, sending it to the bottom of the sea, serving as a reminder of the sea demon's power, and now rests undisturbed, littered with the broken bodies of those lost in battle. The people of Avon, Hymilia, and Huzu are all descendants of the survivors of that attack. This town was built in the mountains to escape Grakos. There's no record of Grakos ever appearing after that. As I said, that was ages ago. What an amazing performance. That musician is certainly no ordinary fellow. Such impeccable skill, and yet he departs after playing only a single tune. That only adds to his mystique. The man is as old as I am, and yet he performs such wondrous music. Makes me want to try too. I'm very impressed with your ability to get many jobs, Brig. I feel like it takes me a lot of work just to get an interview sometimes. Though it does happen, and I did get a good job. But it was a lot of hard work. Oh wait, can I go climb up here? There's like a little ladder here. How fun. That old man is fantastic. I was mesmerized. That was simply amazing. What's that instrument called? I've never heard such a beautiful sound. I moved here from the town of Avon to start a family. I wonder how the people in my hometown are doing. Have you happened upon Avon during your travels? Yes. What? All of the villagers disappeared? Don't be silly. The village might be small, but there's no way something like that could happen. Did you take some bad herb or something? No, lady. And it's all about to happen to you, too. They say that long ago, a ferocious monster lived in the sea near this continent. Rumor has it that the beast caused an entire island to sink into the sea. Just thinking that something like that could still be around, doesn't it make your heart race? I got offered 2 jobs today. Nice. Hello. There's a book entitled The Moon That Fell into the Sea. The moon was very vain. One day he let out a sigh, charmed by his own reflection in the sea. Oh, I've never met one as beautiful as you before. How I long to be near you. Saying this, the moon edged closer and closer to the sea. Before he knew it, the moon was on the sea floor, unable to return to the sky. A shaken god of the heavens created a new moon to shine brightly in the sky. The moon below the sea, surrounded by mermaids, shone in sadness. That's a sad story. Poor sea moon. Okay, been to all the houses now except for the inn. But we will not go into the inn yet. Because we need to grind out some money. Once again, my friends, we thought we could continue the story, but alas, alack, we need a dragon whip and we need a skirt. And they are very expensive items. So let's see, which one's the cheapest one? I think it's the dragon whip is cheaper than the skirt. So weird, but whatever. Okay. Yes, dragon whip is 7,500. Got it. 7,500. And the whip is, I mean, the skirt is 8,700. Okay, great. It's just great. Just great. Really good stuff. Can I, oh, I never actually tried to go into the back of this place before. Can I do it? I probably can if I go around this way. Go around this way. Yes. Pando, do you put your streaming credentials on your resume? When I applied for the current job I had, because it was relevant as a community coordinator, absolutely. I didn't put it in my resume itself, but I wrote about it in my cover letter. And honestly, the streaming stuff helped me get my my community job in games. So that's good, important. It's relevant, so I use it. Yeah, it's going to be a month and 2 days that I've worked there, and love it to death. So let's sell this iron thingy so that I can see how much money we have, so we can see how long it takes us to grind out the dragon whip. No, I want to sell. Also 3,500. It's okay, it helps a little bit. One month and she's only been called into HR twice. Yep, just twice. That's a win for Pando, it's true. I mean... Called into HR for the cake on someone's birthday? What? No, it's get well soon. We want you to get well. My job's all remote. There's no cakes on anyone's birthday. Is that why I'm getting phone calls all the times? Oops, I've been ignoring those. Nice. Love to get promoted to level 22. Love it if Maribel could learn some better healing spells too. That'd be really great. What's all your problems with Gabo? Hello! Oh my god, it's Bees. How you doing tonight? What's going on? What is on the up and up, my friend? Item. I want to cast heal on Gabo. More not on Pan. Pan's just fine. Gabo needs the heals. Stink. Okay, one more on Gabo. Horsemen, why aren't they just called cavalry? Oh my god, Beast, how are you enjoying Dragon Warrior VII? Today I finished Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers 2. I have Dragon Warrior 7 as a retro game I want to play. This is my second time really going through this game, or I guess kind of my third time. Though I always, like, the last time I played it, which was like 15 years ago, I got to the same spot I did the first time and stopped. So, I still haven't reached that point yet, but I love this game, and the only reason why I stopped in the past was because I hit a weird difficulty spike that I just couldn't surpass. But that was old Pando, who was less good at video games, frankly. And now I'm old and seasoned, so I'm like really good at video games. I really, really want to play Soul Hackers 2. How did you enjoy it? So Xenoblade Chronicles 3 took me until Trails from Zero came out. And now I have Trails from Zero that I'm playing through. So I haven't got to play a lot of the other stuff that's been out lately. But I have Soul Hackers 2 on my Christmas list, so I'll definitely be checking it out soon. Wild and woolly stuff. That's a Pando saying. Well, there you go. Quote 194. I feel like I'm like the best video game player in the world. Exactly. That absolutely. I got really back into Dead Cells. I saw that there was so I kind of dropped off Dead Cells for a really long time. And then I saw they had kind of their final major DLC. It's called The Queen in the Sea or something like that. And it like has like kind of like the final story beat to Dead Cells. I mean, Dead Cells isn't really a story heavy game per se, but it does have a lot of little lore bits here and there. So I picked up, so I grabbed that, the DLC, and I decided to start getting back into Dead Cells. And actually, because I switched my Switch, I went from a Switch to an OLED, like a regular Switch to an OLED model. Some of my saves kind of got messed up in the cloud. So I lost quite a bit of progress from Dead Cells. So I've been kind of like re-unlocking stuff, and that's been very fun. And man, Dead Cells, what a stinking good game, by the way. I love it so much. Anyway, I've been playing a lot of Dead Cells lately, and that game, when you're on a tear, you feel like no one's ever been better at video games than you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jake, you absolutely would like it a lot, I think. Nekomichi Pan, did you see the link I posted on Discord about the indie Souls-like RPG with Octopath-esque graphics? Yes, I didn't say anything because I didn't like the way it looked, but that's cool for people who like the way it looks. If it's incredible, I'll pay attention to it. Maribel. Whoa, don't you lure dance me. Rude. What am I doing? Oh, right. We're trying to earn $8,000. Right. But, oh my gosh, it's 11. Okay. Let's go in here. We'll go save our video game. Got distracted talking about Dead Cells and thinking about video games. Get me talking about video games and I'll be here until the dawn of time. Yes, I would like to save the video game. Thank you. Continue adventuring? No, it is 11 o'clock. Pando needs to squeeze in a little trails time before going to bed. Also, I'm going to swim in the morning. So, maybe, I mean, provided the roads aren't a real mess, because I shouldn't be driving too much without my winter tires on, but they're getting on Saturday. But I can drive the 5 seconds to the pool. I don't live very far from my pool, so yes, so thank you so much everyone for hanging out. I really enjoyed getting back into the JRPG swing of things. As usual, I forget to flip over my source. Why don't you just swim in your bathtub? Because first of all, my bathtub's very small and shallow. Second of all, my bathtub will not allow me to do 25 meters back and forth and back and forth. You know, just doesn't allow for that. So you cannot get a workout in that bathtub. But let's see here. Oh my gosh, slimes are so cute. If I ever go back to Japan, I'm going to buy myself so much slime stuff. Just an FYI. Okay, those are valid reasons, right? Yes. If I want to get that heart rate going, that cardio moving on up, I gotta swim. Okay, so I'll be back on Friday. So I'm pretty positive I'm just going to play Dragon Warrior VII again on Friday because I just want us to get back into it as much as we are. Now, whether I keep Fridays for Elden Ring and move Elden Ring to the weekends is a whole other bag of potatoes, but it's something I'll think about this week so that and by think about I mean think about when I'm like, oh shoot, I have like 5 minutes left and I got to do a thing. So I don't know. I have to make a decision. So but for now, let's send a raid if Kitty's still streaming. I like it when it's so easy. Okay, Kitty is streaming speaking of Soulsborne, she is streaming the Bloodborne. So go say hi. She's my stream twin. She's rad as heck and she's playing Bloodborne, having a good old time. Have a good night, everybody. Rest well, be safe, and I'll see you all again Friday, okay? I'll see you Friday. Bye, everyone.